over there. That's where the urban city is supposed to be. This is part of the city, but this is Chipala railway station. You are seeing these buildings. These were the houses for the Malawi Railways employees, but now the Malawi Railways that was bought by SEA, Central East African Railways, the SEAs, being run by Mother Angel. But you can see the houses are so dilapidated. But what it means is it was a very busy railway station a couple of years back. And I remember myself when I was young, we took a train ride from Vela to Blantyre. So we took it from Kaula station, which is the next station ahead of this station. But the name of this station is called Chipala, on its way to Salima. But it's very dilapidated. The passenger ride is no longer there. Only cargo is the one that is moving. But it's high time that Malawi has to revitalize the railway transport. There is a huge potential, very huge potential. You can imagine this is a very good resilient structure, but so dilapidated. But there used to be a station manager here, and people used to buy their train fares moving from here to Salima. So you can show around them how dilapidated this place is.
Yeah, so this is the train station that used to be, but dilapidated, as you can see. I made a certain video also. You can check in the link above where I went to Sanje, and I showed you guys the status of the the status of the railways there. And I said that it's just because of political lack of here. I think was a bathroom here. Yeah, I don't want to go in. Yeah, so it's lack of political will. Okay, when we came into democracy, the political leaders then they prioritized road transportation because they had their interests there. So they did prioritize road transportation, trucking, buying of trucks, and they were owning most of these trucks, these political leaders, especially during the Bakili Muruzi era. That's when really trucks came into Malawi, and they finished this rail transportation just because of political interests. So as I always say, that there are advantages and disadvantages of democracy. Maybe not really democracy, lack of proper leadership. So the politicians wanted to have their own personal interest. They were putting the personal interest first rather than the country's interest. So you can see this is the state. It's not good at all. Not good at all. These were built a long time ago, maybe also during the colonial times. That's why I always said that do we still need colonialism here in Malawi or not? But you can see we had all this infrastructure even during the single party state. People say a lot of things about Kamuzu Banda, that he was a dictator, he was authoritarian, but you can see during his time infrastructure used to flourish. Infrastructure was flourishing. People were traveling easily from hard to reach areas in the remote villages. They used to travel, but now with buses it's so hard to travel effectively. So hard to travel effectively. So these are the railway lines. Only for now, it's only cargo. The way people act like they don't care about their own country, they don't care about fellow citizens. Yeah, so this is the state of the railway situation here. Mwasola bwanji?
Nsula bwino gahe.
Pebani tutungo.
Vavagapo. Mwe mutajiga.
Ino ndina uzukumeneko?
Iya.
Alowe. Ikwenda bwanji?
Ujene uyu.
Moda inchi?
Uyu
projects?
Yes.
Moda inchiru?
Ya wajawa awa ndi projects nditu moda nje wasia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isisi ino ndiye mapanga chana uno.
Amapanga saucherezi. Amatira minyalayo ndokumakusa izi.
Oh, ndamina makonza ichichi?
Yeah.
Oh, iniyo mangobwera usapumula amene papa.
Ine ndinegadi.
Oh, ndino gadi wapa amene papa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ituli bwana.
Apa ndai mangoendapo train ya ujeni akatundu basi.
Basi tele.
Ya anthu ayi, passenger ayi.
Sana yabe.
Kwa maplan amene walipo.
Akulanda myo ndinava kuti zichitika ndithu kuti tongo kuvaza. Ituli bwana.
Oh. Ayi fe nakoti tingoona kuti koda apa magalimoto awa zi machines. Zikutani. The rains have just started, but roads are already washing away. The condition of roads in Malawi. Where we are approaching is the home of basket chairs in Malawi. Basket materials, basket chairs. Yeah, this is the home of it. And one of our uncles used to work here. Unfortunately, sadly he's late. Area, the basket chairs, they come from this is the specialty. The specialty. Do we say specialty? Specialty, what do we say?
It's the same way. The other one is British and the other one is American. But it's the same way. I remember when we were sending coffee to United States of America, when we were supporting Susu coffee, we had to change from specialty coffee to specialty coffee just because the market was American.
This is the
another candle site.
Salima Lilongwe water project. Kato, owned by Kato. The company is owned by Kato Civils. This is the water project that the government of Malawi is involved in to get water from the lake for supply to Lilongwe. Is it only Lilongwe?
Lilongwe and surrounding districts in Central region.
Lilongwe and surrounding districts in Central region. Is this railway station, railway line the same one?
Yeah.
Right now in Lilongwe, our water, it comes from the Lilongwe River. The catchment area I showed you when I did the video about Kamuzu Dam 1 and Kamuzu Dam 2. I also showed the catchment area for the Lilongwe River, where the water that we drink in the Lilongwe comes from. Yeah, so the catchment area right now has lost a lot of trees, and the water is not good. The water is dwindling, so the dam levels are going down. That is why there's this decision to get water directly from the lake, supply Lilongwe and other surrounding districts.
Yes, this is massive. It's a big solar farm. You are boys. Actually, the other ones, they release it into the grid, so we use the renewable energy. Because it's a EGENCO that is producing this electricity.
In contrast to the renewable energy efforts, this is charcoal. Charcoal being sold at a market in large quantities like this. Yet we are talking about the renewable energy efforts where EGENCO is investing in solar panels, the solar farm. This one is the 10 that goes to Nkota. This 10.
That's M5.
It's the M5 road.
And this trading center is called Dilapidated.
Approaching Salima. This road goes all the way. Okay, this is trading center is called Dilapidated, as you said, and the road goes all the way to the lake Sengape. I was hoping to see a rice mill, but unfortunately I haven't. There is a lot of rice here and the fish from the Lake Malawi, the famous jumbo. And find it readily here as well. The basket chairs there as well. It's quite a busy township.
Actually, there is a long debate in Malawi. People think that the capital city of Malawi should have been Salima or a lakeshore district. Yeah, but that's a conversation for another day. It can be a long debate, but people say probably would have been nice if Malawi had a lakeshore capital city. Now we have Lilongwe, Blantyre and Mzuzu that are not lakeshore cities, but still we can develop Salima to become a lakeshore city. So we still have opportunities. There is Nkota, Katape, Karonga, Salima, Mangochi that can be developed into lakeshore cities without necessarily making one of them the capital city of Malawi.
So many bicycles here. It's the most common transportation. It's bicycle. As you can see, there are bicycles everywhere. Actually, I was very astonished when I first came here to see all these bicycles. And this is the central business district. You can see the banks are here. All these signposts, the police, different banks, they are there. The CBDs. Lots of mangoes also come from this area. At least every household, as you can see, has got a mango tree. Every household has got a mango tree on the side of the road here. Oh, these trees, those are mango trees.
And the dominant religion here is Islam, because Islam is so established in the lakeshore areas of Malawi, just because of the Arabs that came to buy slave trade. So Mangochi, Nkota, Karonga, the dominant religion is Islam. So it's basically an influence of slave trade and the Arabs that were involved in slave trade.
So they settled mostly in the lakeshore districts. Mangochi, Nkota, Salima, as I said. And this car is not driving safely. And it seems to be a police car, isn't it?
Malawi Prison.
Malawi Prison Services.
So it's confusing. PS is for prison service. MMP is Malawi Police Service.
They are selling all these mangoes here. Selling mangoes, tomatoes. On the side, roadside. There is mangoes there, there is tomato.
The mash. That's a joke.
Well, there are so many cows that side.
Yeah, they've just come for feeding. But that one, it's a farm, a small farm. So you can see lots of cattle. They come here for
Grazing.
There's
some goats.
It's a very fertile
Marsh.
Yeah.
Very fertile. There's some cattle. So really, truly Salima is a very, very, very self-sustaining town. There's livestock and all the crops that I've mentioned. Even the mango, the fish here, they're selling small fish on the roadside there. You see, that is fish.
What you mean? That's pretty.
Here they are explaining to me two ways that they process this fish, the small fish called usipa. The first one is that they boil it first, then they rinse it with cold water and dry it. The second process, they just dry up the fresh usipa. So the taste is different, the processing is different. Okay. Deba simango saiga baba.
Yeah, bende batatu yanige upite mpepo kana kuliambia uramba sura buno bwino.
Nimezwa kale ayo sibabu na wambi ndipo no focus ani mawonda wambi. Ai ne kuma fresh aya baba. Minda gula focus za ndoti za tega. Ndoti unda ne mu withe u.
Dimatira mu basubega bamu.
Okay. Aida thokoza lapuzira. Skulu sita.
Kaenda kama
Zigo. And this place is for curio and basket things. If you want to buy some gifts, yeah. There is an aerodrome. Planes used to land here. I don't know if they are still landing.
That's the jumping airstrip for paratroopers. So where we are going is a paratroopers battalion or parachute battalion. So the paratroopers, they train on that airstrip. So it's being used by the Malawi Defense Force.
These are the closest shops to our destination. If you forget to buy some toothpaste and the likes, this is where you have to come to.
mountains, but also water right there.
Yeah.
Like there are pollers, but right next to each other.
This one is a commission of prison. There's somebody that do it there.
Here, just with the cars around.
This is a conference place. The pre-Christmas holiday, a destination holiday at the Lake Malawi.
Yeah, so it's now the PS1, the woman and the MDF1, and that's an MP1. So that's for the Commission of Police. The other one is for the Defense Commander, and the other one is Commission of Prison, and we are missing one immigration.
And there is that side. This you can easily just walk on the water, barefooted, without caring for nothing. Just walking there and enjoying yourself. So there's an island there. It's called Namalenje Island. Last time in the also video above, we took a boat. We went there, we climbed that one. You can just check the video above. I just want to do my first dip. My first dip in the water. The sand is so beautiful. You can see. This is the sand. I didn't know. It's taken me time to appreciate Lake Malawi. Yeah, because initially I thought maybe it's not all that. But after visiting some of the waters around, I mean, yeah, this is something else. This is something to be proud of. Yeah, it's something to be proud of. Somebody is riding a canoe there, and I just want to dip myself in the waters. Yes. The sand is so beautiful. Look, 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 look. Look, I can actually lie down here. I can actually lie down here. But I think it's the third largest lake in Africa. Third largest. I think it comes after, maybe it's Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Malawi. If you've never heard of it, come and visit this lake. Welcome to Lake Malawi! Yay! Such is life! Such is life! Such is life! So beautiful! And clean. This is what I talk about.
Yeah, you'll be known.
No, I don't know. Hell, that's time I go pick up one job.
Just wait, you'll be assisted. No. We are here. Sorry. It's unsafe. What's going on?
Where did you go?
We are going to room number 4.
Joe. Oh, sorry. I was hearing you. So I just heard a cry for help, like, help, help, help. I heard it for some time. Then I thought maybe, is it my kids? So I ran down. I was still hearing that voice. I ran down. Then there's also a whistle. Then I went down. I thought, is there a fire? What's going on? I went to my kids' room. I found that the room, I shouted for their names. They were both in the rooms. They were okay. Then I had to come back and started looking for who was shouting for help. Then I later on realized that I think it's somebody is being stuck in the lift. Yeah, guys, somebody was some two boys were stuck in the lift. Then, fortunately enough, maintenance guys, they came and they finally let them out. But I think they've stayed there maybe for about 15 minutes, so it's a bit scary. I'll be avoiding the lift at all costs. Yeah. Once in a while, get yourself out of the house, get yourself out of the office, get yourself out of the kitchen, and relax. Life is too short, guys. You can't save for a rainy day forever. You never know when the rainy day is. So what we do, we just go somewhere to relax. Like here now, it's a lake, a very beautiful lake. I've gotten so much appreciation for the Lake of Malawi. After seeing so many beaches in other countries, I think so far this is the best beach that I've seen. A very beautiful beach that I've seen so far. So clean. The water is fresh. The water is so lovely. So yes, guys, just relaxing right now. Yeah, this is nice, guys. This is so nice. Lelo, 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 tikuta manjani. Lelo, lelo, lelo. Let me enjoy the breeze. How is it going? How is it?
Oh, yeah. I'm enjoying the view here. So spectacular.
But you didn't go into the water.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, why? Why not?
I have been here several times. And the scare that is out there, the Malay, they call it a scare. And whatever, yeah. But anyway, Lake Malawi is so beautiful. We have done a lot of videos about Lake Malawi, how spectacular Lake Malawi is. So probably just go back to the previous episode and just enjoy, and even go to other channels that have been done by other people. Lake Malawi is
fantastic.
And there is one thing that I usually tell people, and I don't want to miss. I have been telling several people, if you think of Lake Malawi as a basin, and how long will the water take for it to drain if you unplug it? So we usually have this metric for Great Lakes, Great African Lakes, and Malawi has the retention period of about 600 years. So what it means is the lake that is there, if you have to unplug it will take 600 years for it to dry.
But how big is that plug?
How massive it is.
How big? Is it a normal plug, like a normal kitchen plug or bathroom plug?
No, the plug is basically like the sheet, the outflow hatch sheet. Okay. So we use the outflow hatch sheet as the floor. So it will take 600 years for it to empty.
All right. Good to know. That's good. Very, very good to know. An evening view. What a perfect view to wake up to in the morning. Morning view. And all the fishermen boats coming from fishing. I hope they've had a good catch. I'm hoping they've had a good catch. What a view. The sun is just coming out. They're just scrambling for leftovers from the litter bin. They've quite adapted to this place. What happens in the morning on the beach of Lake Malawi at Salima? Now this is a baboon. The monkeys are gone. These are baboons. Another one is just here. I think they are trying to get leftovers from what the people have been eating. There goes another one. These things attack a human being. Oh. How did he get up there? From down?
Yes.
This is scary, eh? What if the room is open? Oh, this is so scary, these things, eh? What if they find somebody, the door is open to the room?
Somebody's taking it back.
Or they find you in the shower?